Damaged, damaged goods. Damaged, damaged goods. Damaged, damaged goods. And I've accepted it. Damaged, damaged goods. Damaged, damaged goods. Damaged, damaged goods. I will build this bridge and get over it.
Yeah. You know, we all been through something. And I can tell you, I am definitely damaged. Damaged goods. Yeah, you know it. Check it. I'm damaged goods, return to sender. Many people will not remember what I be coming with, but I'm running quick on the microphone, and my stomach's sick, and I be pushing until there's nothing up in it. I could do this for more than another minute, and I could do this for hours, and I could open my chest, open heart surgery. I'm hopeless bet. I'm a hopeless romantic, because I know that I'm gonna be doing this, and it's tragic. I have to be doing this and I'm married to game. And you just see how it happens, well I had to carry it, wait. I carry the weight on my back in my mind. I have to do this in the back of my mind. I have to tell myself to keep on pushing forward. Every time they died, wait, I know I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. Building bridges to get over myself. Like I'm an angry troll, I'm knowing myself. Like I got the manual, but I know that I got my habits still. I'm gonna make sure that I'm just pushing up the hill like I'm Sisyphus. I'm doing this the way it needs to be done, so you can see that I'm just pushing towards heaven. And now I'm needing one person to be checking my perspective. Then I can go ahead and check this off my checklist, and I can reassemble it like Voltron, and I can bring it together. And you're wrong if you thinking you can't find your way up out of it, because we imprison ourselves up in our mind. Our habits is killing us every day, slowly or quickly. This is why I'm on this microphone and you could get me. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. Damaged goods, damaged good, and I've accepted it. Damaged goods, damaged good, and I've accepted it. Damaged goods, damaged good, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it.
Where is Taco? Where is Taco? Oh. Zero says, I don't know and I don't care, but I found the fucking kid. Zero's over here. Kitten attack! Kitten attack! I'll suck on your sack. It's kitten attack. You better watch your back. It's kitten attack. It is kitten attack. The lighting sucks because of the back door, but I've got to fix that. It's kitten attack. Kitten attack. Oh, apparently Zero got bored of the cat. He saw me getting my taco on.
I was
May or may not have been running a little bit behind. Just don't tell. Don't tell the stream. Don't tell the stream. I fucking swear to God. If You guys tell the stream. It's not gonna end well for you. Where the fuck? Oh, it's back there. How's it going, everybody? Oh, we gotta turn up our music. Oh, too loud. That's probably good. Maybe a little too loud. Let's bring her down a peg or two. That should be okay. I'll wait until we get some lovely people in here. Also, guess what I found? Also, I somehow knocked over a stack of hats, but we're not going to talk about that. Okay, we're not going to talk about the stack of hats that I knocked over. Hi, handsome. You get over here. You make like fucking a Mortal Kombat move and get over here. I guess that's not a move, that's more of a catchphrase. Apologies. What are you doing? You just laying down there? You just laying down over here? You think this is something that can just happen? Here, let's get you guys some love. What is this live if not husky love? Oh, we're sideways. This thing got loosey goosey. Bam, there we go. And I should be live. Hopefully I'm live. Huh, Zero? Hopefully I'm live. Hopefully I'm live, buddy. If not, it's fine, but usually people talk by now. If anybody's talking, I can't see or hear you. I mean, obviously I can't hear you. Whoop. I'm about to refresh my page and see if pull it up on my phone. There's also a chance that people are just busy today. Sometimes people take a minute to wheel in. Not that we're ever doing much, you know. I don't blame people for taking a minute when we kind of just hang out with the husky and chill. That's one of the reasons why we do it. But I hope everybody's doing well. We may even have a few lurkers in our midst. That happens. That happens to the best of them. It's crazy to think about, like, the chats that have, like, a ton of viewers. Like, if they've actually got, like, you know, they have like 10 million people in their chat. Does that mean that they've got like a couple thousand people lurking too? Like, because it doesn't always count them in the chat. Not that I'm even looking at the chat right now. I mean, I'm looking at the chat, but I'm not looking at the like view count. I haven't been having that up lately, except for I've had it like off to the side, like, so I haven't been really looking at it. But if not that I ever really looked at it, but it definitely, it's funny. Like I always thought that like it didn't affect like the tone of the live, but like it definitely does. You know, I didn't notice until I wasn't able to have it up whenever, you know, Twitch was derping out there. And when I wasn't able to have it up, I was like, oh wow, you know, it's weird how it actually kind of like gets in your fucking head about it, right? Hi, Zero. Puppy. Alright, you gotta excuse me for 1 second, Zero. I gotta check and make sure that our friends know where we are. Where is my other phone? Make sure that we're actually up and live. Huh. Pup. Pup. Make sure we're actually up and live. Oh, he's running from me now. Hi, handsome. You want me to help you fix your suit now? Let me fix your suit. Let me fix your suit. Let me fix your suit. Ow, that hurts, you know. That hurts, you know. Alright, let's see. Have there been people talking, and is my Twitch just dumb, or have I been talking to myself? Survey says, pulling up the app. Well, hi, handsome. You bring a ball? So it looks like I am live. And
Yes, people are talking. I see Megan's emotes right there. Unless Megan just came in, because now I see her up there. Megan, did you just come in? I'm just curious because of the stream. I'm just curious to see. I just wasn't sure if my thing was messed up or something. Yo, handsome, you're crazy. You're crazy. You know this isn't how you make friends, right? You know this isn't how you make friends. That's how you make babies. That's how you make babies. I wanna kiss you all over and over again. I wanna kiss you all over till the night closes in. I hope you're having a good day at work, Megan. We're having a good day with Zero. We're gonna be talking a little bit today about controlling your emotions. We've been on for 12 minutes. We've been getting chilly, not cold or nothing. We've been chilling. We've been chilling, huh, Zero? We've been big chilling. Make sure you guys are drinking some water and taking your meds. I did take my meds. I drank a little bit of water. I will drink a little more water. I need to fill up, actually. Hi, handsome boy. I guess we should transition to the Zero screen, huh? Even though you get nothing but knees. You get nothing but knees on the Zero screen. Which means you can bring you guys a little closer. Whoa, that's my face, bro. A little farther. That's my face, bro. What do you do this? What do you do this for? Why do you do this? Why do you do this? You know you're vicious, right? You know you're vicious, right? Why do you do this, man? Oh my goodness, look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Can't hang long, just stop to say hey. Not a problem, not a problem at all. I appreciate you coming in and saying hey. Hi, Zero. Hi. Ah! You lost your taco suit. You're stuck in the taco. You're stuck in the taco. Ah! What are you gonna do when Taco Mania runs wild on you, handsome boy? You're so cute. You're so cute. You're so cute. What are we gonna do with you? What are we gonna do with you? Look at you. You're all tangled up now. Let's just get this off you for now. Huh? Let's just get that off you for now. Let's just get that off you for now, huh? My handsome boy. Yo, you're vicious. You're vicious. I thought we were friends. Oh. He's like, yeah, I'll give you a kiss. I'll give you a kiss, but we're still fighting. I'll give you a kiss, but we're still fighting. Yo, that's your dick. Don't you be licking your dick on the camera, man. I can't lick my dick on camera. What makes you think that's okay? He's like, yeah, well, you can also scratch your balls, Dad. I can't. Listen, it's not my fault, okay? Listen. You could probably scratch your balls, too. You just have to try. You have to believe in yourself, buddy. Alright, if you believe in yourself, then you can do anything. You can control your emotions. You can scratch your balls. I can scratch your butt. I'm not going to scratch your balls, though. Huh. You take after me. You take after your dad. You got huge balls. Is that a weird thing to say? That might be a weird thing to say. Especially to your dog. Huh. Huh, handsome husky. You my handsome boy. Oh, and now your head's off the screen. Boop. I guess I could have hit you with the boop. Hi, handsome. Why are you waiting? Why are you waiting? I thought we were friends. I thought we were friends. Boop. Zero is a testament to my patience. You know, kids and animals, you know, they can be a very big tool when it comes to, ow, fucker, managing your emotions because of the wonderful things he does. Well, no and yes. I mean, he does some wonderful things. He's a wonderful puppy. Look at him. But it becomes important whenever, you know, patience. Patience is huge. Patience is something that a lot of us struggle with, you know, myself included. You know, I'm not innocent when it comes to the patience parade. And, hi, handsome. I didn't realize you were just standing back here looking at me. And when it comes to animals, you know, something that we talk about a lot is the fact that, like, you don't have to always say the right words. You know, words are powerful, but if you have the right intentions and you say the wrong words, then it's okay. You know, it's whenever your intentions, whenever you struggle at managing your emotions, you sometimes your intentions come off the wrong way. And that's something that I feel like some people, hey, what are you doing? What is he doing? You think you can just nip at me? You know that don't go. You know that don't go. What are you doing over here, crazy boy? What are you doing? Helping me keep my back straight? You helping me keep my back straight? Huh? I got you now. I got you now, sucker. What are you gonna do? It's over. It's over, Bananakin. It's over. It's over. Huh. You're stuck now. You're stuck. Oh, alright, you're headbutting shit. Let's let you out. Let's let you go. You're headbutting shit. Let's let you go. Controlling your emotions. Controlling this crazy man's emotions. He cannot control his emotions, but he's a dog. He's crazy. You know, his emotions are... I mean, I'm sure he has emotions, but this isn't emotions. This is just energy. His emotions are... You know, he definitely feels love. You know, animals definitely feel emotions. I wonder what emotions they can feel versus humans. I know they can obviously feel the big ones, you know, sadness and all that stuff. A lot of animals have, you know, a lot of the same emotions that animals. A lot of animals have the same emotions that humans do. Hi. Are you here to talk to me about my car's extended warranty? Yeah, you're too smart. You're too smart, but you're not smart enough. You're too smart, but you're not smart enough, huh? You're too smart, but you're not smart enough. You're gonna hurt yourself. Or I'm gonna hurt you, one of the two, huh? Either you're gonna hurt yourself or I'm gonna hurt you. My money is on you hurting yourself. My money's on you hurting yourself, handsome pup, handsome fluff. I'm just petting you. I'm just petting you. I thought we were friends. Woo! He didn't want no part in that ball. He didn't want no part in that shit. He's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, you bring me a taco? See, and you guys think he's not smart? Nobody ever said that, but like, this motherfucker's bringing me a taco. Hey, hey, hey! Easy. Easy, handsome. You're nuts, buddy. You're nutty, huh? You bring me a... You got wood. Zero's got wood. Did he boot my glasses? That motherfucker. I don't actually think he did. I don't know what that's from. He may have. I may have booped it with him, with his body, when I had him in that fucking headlock. Also, I did take my meds this morning, guys, so hopefully you guys take yours. We're going to be talking about controlling our emotions, and that's something that I've been having to work on myself. You know, as I tell you guys, anything that we talk about is never directed towards you guys. Hello, Sydney. How's it going? I seen you over in Bucks a little bit. How are you doing? Bucktown was hanging out watching some cartoons. We got Amy Canna. We got the Canster in here. What's going on, Canster? You got a handsome husky broad with us, but I will definitely make sure that I read that big old message. Good morning. Patience is a virtue. I could use some patience with myself today. I screwed up a time for mother-in-law's appointment and some other shit isn't going real well today. Going to breathe easy and slow and punch the rest of today in the face. Well, Amy Canna, I'm sorry that happened. It's got to be rough though, you know, whenever you got all these appointments. I'm guessing you probably missed the appointment then. Hopefully you didn't. Hopefully it was just you were early, or it was in a couple days. Hopefully it wasn't anything too, irreversible or something, super important. So, just don't beat yourself up too much, if it's something that You know, there was a rule that I saw, and it was really, I forget where it was from. It was from like a recent video. It was saying something along the lines of like, if you mess up, if you want to feel like shitty, like feel shitty, like give yourself 5 minutes, let out your anger, let out your pain, let out whatever the fuck you want, like be upset, be mad, be angry, cry, you know, be sad, whatever, like. And then after that 5 minutes is up, like set a timer on your phone if you want. Like after that 5 minutes is up, can't change it. Like, and then, you know, from that point you can focus on what kind of things you can change, you know, getting another appointment or getting a planner, you know, putting things into effect that are going to help this. You know, when we're talking about, you know, emotional intelligence as much as we are over in Al Mao's Live, we're talking about different tips and tricks and tools to help remember and, you know, get Amy Canna, you're talking to the king of forgetting shit. So like, oh man, like, but obviously, you know, I'm not dealing with somebody else's health, which is, you know, an extra level of pressure that I can't even attest to. So I'm sorry again that you're dealing with that, and I really appreciate you coming in and talking with us about it. It's okay, just really sleepy. Well, Cindy, it's because you never sleep. How long have you been up right now? I didn't miss it. It's this afternoon, but I had 3 kids, mother-in-law, and Rice ready to leave the house. Rico. Why did I say Rice? I have huge feet in this house. I was pissed at myself. I don't blame you. Yo, Gazaria, how's it going? Good morning. I don't blame you, Amy Canna. I would be pissed too, you know, all those kids. It sucks. I'm surprised that, like, you didn't just have Rico stay at the house while you took Mama Canna, or vice versa. Yo, Grigo with some biddies. What's going on, Grigo? Thank you for coming in with the early morning biddies. Thank you, Amy Canna and Gizaria, Cindy, and Megan, everybody, for coming in today. Was there a party somewhere else other than Bucks? I was hanging out at Bucks for a little while. Me and Zero were just hanging out. Today we're talking about controlling your emotions specifically. I don't know if I know we just had a few new people rolling. Just so you guys know. But as always, we've got our handsome husky friend with us. He's playing with his new moose. If you guys don't know about his moose, check out his moose. Biddies for titties. Zero's like, I want some titties. He's like, we're dancing. I want to dance. He's like, I was born to dance. No? He's like, Dad, what the fuck are you doing? Huh? Do I make you upset, Zero? Am I a mockery to your whole existence? Am I a mockery to your whole existence? What do you think? Titties? Oh, I thought it said titties for titties. What do you guys think? I'm curious. What do you guys think is the hardest emotion to control? That's what I want to open it up to today, because we're going to be talking a little bit about controlling our emotions. I feel like this is something that we have talked about in the past. However, you know, some of the topics that we talk about, some of the things that we get into, you know, need to be gone over again in certain lights. Also, you know, we don't always get to talk about what we want to talk about in depth. I also never claimed to be intelligent. So, you know, I can always take another crack at a topic, make it, you know, do a little better with it. And I don't remember for sure if this was a topic that we had touched on. It just sounded familiar. And it's, you know, broad enough that I'm sure we have touched on it in the past. I can't control my emotions once they're provoked. Holding them in is like my brain is okay with the situation while my body starts crying. Once they're provoked, holding them in is like my brain is okay. Starts crying. So I'm curious, Gizaria, do you cry when you experience like other emotions, you know, like happy and angry as well? I know like a lot of people, you know, like sometimes when something's really funny, I start crying. Does that count as not being able to control? I don't think that counts as not being able to control emotions in that situation. But maybe? I don't know. Probably not. Yo, handsome, you being cute over here? You being cute over here? I don't think that counts, you know, the laughing until you cry thing, but I'm curious, you know, and some people, like, you know, some of us just can't control, you know, some of us have, like,
you know, this obviously isn't like as far as controlling your emotions, but like Gizaria, you know, it's probably a similar. I think it's more of a response versus a not being able to control your emotions, because like, you know, if I'm really pissed off, well now because I'm a fucking test tube baby, it happens more. But like when I was younger, when I would get like really angry, my lip would start like twitching, and like people would think I was about to cry, and I'm like, no, motherfucker, you're about to die. Like, you need to back off. Like, and you know, if somebody were to make you angry or something and you started crying, you know, like, I feel like that's just like similar, you know, like a physical response versus an emotional response. You know, you crying about something, I feel like, is a physical response versus an emotional response. Correct me if I'm wrong, somebody, or if somebody disagrees. I'm just kind of rambling bullshit and trying to figure out this shit together. That's what we do here, guys. We try to figure out this fucking crazy shit together. So I appreciate all you guys for coming in and helping me to try to figure shit out. Hanging out with me while I pet the dog. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Please let me pet that dog. Dude, he's in heaven right now. It's almost a shame to stop petting him. It's almost a shame to even move because I don't want to disrupt him. His perfect fucking stature. My phone died right when I said biddies for titties. Ah, so you missed the titties. Guys, make sure you take your meds, please. Oh, always try to be happy, but with anger, it's like I would rather cry than have the tension going off in my body. That, I would say that's healthy to a certain extent, Gizaria. And somebody please correct me if I'm wrong, and obviously, you know, to an extent. But I think that not allowing yourself to be quick to anger or tension or aggression and to, you know, let your emotions out through, you know, your tears and shit. I think that through your tears and shit, I think that that is, I don't want to say cool, but kind of cool. Like, from somebody who like gets angry and who doesn't cry very often, like, and I don't not cry because it's not cool to cry. I just, like, something would have to really like twist a nerve to make me cry. There are some shit that'll make me cry, you know. I cry, but like, I get mad. Like, I get fucking sociopathical. Like, that might not even be the right word. I get psychotic, straight up. Like, I will say some shit that will like completely just ruin your entire perception of reality. And that's what I'm trying to work better on. And I'm not as bad as I used to be, depending on, you know, the person. It's not like, you know, I'm going to get that level of anger with, like, my friends or people that I love. You know, it's generally people who try to hurt or go against the people that I love who tend to unleash the crazy stick. So I think that you being able to, you know, cater to your more sensitive emotions versus mine is cool. Obviously, it's not cool that, you know, you're dealing with what you're dealing with, but I hope, obviously, I, you know, foot in mouth. No, my parents taught me to hold everything and to stop being too sensitive. ADHD. Same, Gizaria, same. Oh, always try to be happy. Okay, I read that one. Emotional dysregulation. I'm not sure what you mean by that one, the emotional dysregulation. Obviously, the non-regulation of emotions. Never mind, I figured it out. Sorry, I blame my cognitivity. Dude, you're so handsome over here. What am I gonna do with you? What am I gonna do with you, bro? How do you get away with being this handsome? Huh? How do you get away with it? Is this legal? Look at you. Is this legal? How are you this cute? What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? How do you get away being this cute? You are fine, I zone out while people are talking to me always. Oh, cool, so you're not listening anyway.
That's fair. That's fair. I admire your honesty. She's like, yo, listen, motherfucker. I wasn't actually listening anyway. I admire your honesty, Gizaria. I admire that shit. She's like, yeah, no, I wasn't listening. No, I'm just playing. I'm just joking, Gizaria. I know you. I knew you were. I know you were listening. And I agree, dude. I zone out to you guys while I'm talking, Gizaria. I have ADHD massively, and you know, it's something that I was always, you know, same as you. You know, my question. Oh man, I'm not even gonna get into that part, but like, I haven't been able to control it as well lately, and that's one of the things that have been like crazy. So oh man, like I'll zone out while I'm talking. I'll zone out while other people, like I'll be in a conversation with somebody, zone out and zone back in, and be like, oh shit, like well, at least they didn't notice. No, just kidding. Sometimes. No, it happens. It happens to the best of us, okay? So, some more biddies for some more titties. Why does it remind me of that guy from Little Nicky? You know what I'm talking about? If not, don't worry about it. Where's the pineapple? Where's the maid suit? Where's Charlie Chaplin's evil twin? Yo, Maney Main. My handsome Main. How's it going, brother? You're handsome, Zero, man. I want to keep petting you, but I want to sit up in my chair and stretch my back out a little bit. I think while you're calm, I'm going to take this moment to get up in my chair. Get you guys a better scenario over here. Bam. Get you guys up here so you can see that Mal swag in the background. Don't forget, guys, Al Mal Music. We always got to show love to him. Please make sure that if you guys have any super dope spots where you would want to post stickers, like stickers, that you tag that bitch, tag that sticker, and post a picture, take a picture, show us the picture, show us the fucking picture, because that would be dope. I'd appreciate it, and Mal would appreciate it, and we would all appreciate it, because to me, you know, I used to fucking skate and shit, so like sticker slapping is an art form. You know, as much as I love Mal, let's take it a step farther. All right, a well-slapped sticker can stay for a fucking decade. Like, do you know how many people you slap a sticker in a good enough spot, a high enough spot, a discreet enough spot? Oh man, like it's an art form. Like, I'm a slapper. When a bitch acts up, I'm a slapper. When it comes to a sticker, I'm a slapper. No, that was a joke. A bad joke. I apologize. 3-part apology. Maney Main, what's going on? Maney Main came in and I got heated. You know, I got hot. I started getting a little out of pocket there. That's my bad, guys. Don't forget, guys, I am live every day at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. If you want to come and experience the madness for yourself, we got another, hour and a half to go, and we're talking about controlling your emotions. You see, I'm okay at controlling my emotions. Well, that might be a lie. That's probably a lie, especially now. Was I okay at controlling my emotions before my accident, though? I would say I was okay at it. I can't, like, specifically remember and recall, but, like, I'm not going to say I was the best, but I was good enough. Shit. I didn't kill nobody that I know of. That the law knows of. No, I'm just joking. For legal reasons, that was a joke. No, that was actually a joke. I can't have that effect. I can have that effect on people. I believe it. Let's see. Gazaria waiting on a wait list for next year to be able to have stimulants so I can focus better at work and help my boss. Won't harass me as much for not being able to be normal. Well, that's messed up too. That's why it's really important to find a job that is going to be enjoyable, something that you're going to be able to excel at, or you at least need to be able to try to find a way to excel. What type of work do you do, if you don't mind me asking? If it's too personal, feel free just to tell me to fuck off and suck a fat one, and I will do one of those two things. Clutched in my hands, yeah, like an eagle claw. Fucking Eagles. Fuck them Eagles, Mal. Yo, Mal, you, if you're here, you're coming out of lurk mode for that one. Yo, boom, that's for the Eagles, man. That's for the Eagles. I like your music, but fuck them Eagles. Mal's like, wow, fuck you, bro. You missed out on... Yo, I heard I missed out on Shiny Mario yesterday. So, first of all, I can't believe none of you guys screenshotted Shiny Mario for me. Second of all, I can't believe that I missed Shiny Mario and that I missed a fucking flea market live. That would have been so dope, but I was pretty caught up with some shit, and I'm really trying to, you know, get all this shit figured out and try to do well by you guys. You know, I really appreciate what a lot of you guys fucking do for me. Yo, Bucktown Buckaroo, how's it going, brother man? It was great to see you this morning. I was just telling our friends how I've been trying to take extra care of myself and get, you know, a lot of this shit figured out and taken care of, because a lot of you guys know that I've been dealing with a lot of this shit for far too long, and it is, you know, I'm over it. I'm fucking over it. Let's see. Grego says, went to Colorado yesterday. Called Alchemy Crystal. That is... What? That's gotta be a fucking isolate or a distillate or something. Like, that's fucking dope, though, dude. Good shit. Thing is, it's not an option on the island I come from, and people here see ADHD as just being problematic type that just should do better. Also, I work as a bus girl at a Dutch pancake restaurant. Well, that's cool, though. You see, so if you're like a bus girl, then you're moving and shit. It sucks because you probably have to do dishes. And from somebody with ADHD and OCD, dishes suck because, oh, dude, they're never clean. At least not to my fucking satisfaction. Oh, man. It's like a fucking 2-hour process. Man. But that's the thing, too, Gazaria, is that you gotta, you know, one of the things that we try to do here is that we try to help make things make sense. You know, apparently, you know, when we talk about self-help the way that we do, that can scare people away. But it's not about self-help. You know, I'm not here to try to teach you guys anything, because, you know, that part about me never claiming to be intelligent, kind of hard to teach people anything when your literal catchphrase is, I never claimed to be intelligent. However, it's my lack of intelligence, my bare bones fucking way of thinking, when the ADHD, the procrastination, like, procrastinators will figure out how to get shit done. People who have ADHD and who end up being, you know, on a time crunch for shit will end up getting shit done with immaculate fucking timing in such a short amount of time, and it's just because they have to figure it out, you know? Like, the amount of cleaning that somebody with ADHD can get done whenever somebody calls up and says, hey, I'm going to be at your house in 30 minutes, fucking ridiculous. Like, just as an example. And I'm sure people have heard before, you know, people who procrastinate tend to be better at critical thinking. Critical thinking is a big one, you know. People who lack critical thinking, I feel like, are more susceptible to, you know, mental illness and, you know, just difficulty in controlling their emotions in their everyday life, because fucking, oh man, don't tell me I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? What type of people? Shit. Let me catch up in the chat. Maybe somebody will remind me. Thank you for swinging through. Morning cartoons. I'm still up, but I'm here. Brother, always showing that taco love. Bucktown, I got so much love for you, my man. I feel bad that I don't get to check out your streams as much. I honestly don't get to check out as anybody's streams as much right now, because I've been, like I had said, really trying to crack down on my shit. But don't you guys fucking... Oh, man. I've mentioned it once or twice before, but I'm so excited for when I finally get better. You know, for such a long time, I didn't know if that was ever going to happen. And it's still, you know, a crazy road, but, like, I know that that's going to happen eventually at this point, and, like, it's just an amazing feeling to know that, like, I've had you guys here for me and with me
the whole time, you know, in Bucktown. You're a super fucking intelligent dude. I know that you got a lot of shit going on with Bean. Shout out to Bean. But guys, if you don't know about Bucktown Buckaroo, he's got cartoons, he's got music, he knows all kinds of stuff about crypto. How's the crypto been going, Buck, by the way? Because he's about one of the only outlets that I've had, you know, mentioning it, which is cool. I heard actually that I think it went down or something. I don't know much about it. Nope, it's one giant crystal. No lie. Oh my god, Grigo, that's fucking crazy. That's awesome, bro. It's almost a shame. Like, that's crazy. Funny fact, main character is named Taco. I heard Taco like 3 times on my stream, and I was like, oh shit, Taco is live. Really? The main character's name is Taco? What were you watching, Buck? That's hilarious. Sucks as when they give me the more task and expect me to do the 2-1 first while my body already going for the first task. That is rough, especially, you know, if you're going to get them done anyway. I guess it depends on the importance of the task, you know, I guess it depends on the situation. But I feel like what really sucks too is like you're a bus girl, so like a lot of times it's, you know, when it comes to the kitchen, it's all about like respect. And like you're in a position that like just doesn't get much respect, you know, like the chefs and the managers get like the most respect. And I mean, hopefully it's not that way, you know, where you're at, but you know, it sucks because like you have to try to make that work, or you have to try to, you know, figure out a way around that. And it's hard, you know, it's really hard to control. I mean, that's not even controlling your emotions, you know, that's trying to control your fucking, you know, mental issues, your mental like illnesses and shit, like your diagnosed fucking shit, and like that's just not possible sometimes. You know, that's when you really have to get into like the core definition of self-help. You know, when I talk about self-help, I'm not talking about fucking talking to some guru. I'm talking about, listen, your body's made out of 80% water, and if you're not drinking water, then like you're fucking not giving yourself a fighting chance. Like, yo, you either need this D or some vitamin D, and if you're not going out in the sun or going out and letting somebody's sun get into you, then like you are missing out on some key, you know, nutrients and shit. Like, you really got to make sure that, you know, you're eating decently. I'm not saying you got to eat healthy. Fuck, look at me. I don't eat healthy, but I at least eat decent enough. And, you know, sometimes good enough has to be good enough. I keep fucking with this. I really need, like, a second camera or something to, like, have so I don't have to fuck with them. Because that's when, like, the fucking OCD kicks in. Sometimes I don't know if it's OCD or ADHD that's kicking me in the head. Sometimes it's both of them. It's an amazing time to buy right now in crypto. Yeah, I heard it's lower, so that would make sense. Ninja Scroll. Ah, good shit. So the main character's name is Taco and Ninja Scroll? That's awesome. Also would love to help you do a Taco NFT collection. You need to get into the world of NFTs. I don't even know how to make NFTs. I know people buy them. Yo, Bucktown, fucking shoot me a message or something, bro. Or that sounds neat. I don't know how that would even be a thing. But yo, maybe Bucktown. Maybe we're gonna collab. Maybe you guys are about to get the Taco Bucktown collab that you never knew you needed. We all respect each other, but the boss, she belittle us all. That sucks. That sucks. Now, is this like the store owner, or is this just like a manager? If it was a manager, I'm guessing it would be the general manager, like the big manager, not one of the shift leads or shift managers or something like that. I worked in a few kitchens, none like most like fast food type of shit, none like fucking kitchen, like no chefs or nothing. Yo, Witchy Woman, how's it going, sweet Witchy? If anybody's got those Witchy emotes, throw them in the chat. Good to see you. Good to see all of you guys this morning. Make sure you take your meds. Let me know if your weekend was good. The owner. Ah, that's the worst. That's the worst when the owner's an asshole. The owner's always an asshole, though. I'm going to let you in on a little secret, Gizaria. I'm not going to say always, I'll say almost always. The owner is almost always an asshole. And that's because in order to get to a place where they're at, there's a good chance that they had to take advantage of so many people that their moral compass just is on empty. So unfortunately, when it comes to people like that, those are what we call, energy leeches. And they will leech all of your happiness, all of your energy. They will bleed you dry. They will milk you like the fucking weird section of the hub. JK, I'm into that kind of... No, I'm just kidding. Depends on how weird we're getting. First of all, that shit goes from 0 to 100 real fucking quick. It goes from, kinky foreplay to like a fucking science experiment. Not what we're talking about. Now I lost my train of thought. Owners are assholes. Owners are assholes most of the time. We were a little too helpful. We weren't chaotic enough. Okay, I had to throw a little chaos in there. You guys know, in honor of King Capture Kush, we got to throw a little anarchy on the plate. Don't drink tap water. They be putting crazy shit in the water. Look up what fluoride is. A byproduct. I filter mine. I do drink the tap water, but I put mine through filtration because it doesn't. Because if you're gonna buy bottled water, it just tastes like plastic. You are right. Yeah, mine don't taste like fluoride with the filter. It tastes nice. The wall looks different. Am I tripping? No, the wall is slightly different. Some stuff got taken down. Mama Bear had shared some info with you guys. One of the reasons that I was only up for a half an hour yesterday, and then we relied on the lovely Cindy to take you guys the rest of the way to Mal's, and then I missed out on the amazing fucking flea market that Mal went to. Apparently it was dope. I completely forgot. I didn't even remember. I'm upset I didn't see that sparkly Mario. What kind of filter do you use? I think it's Brita. I think it's a Brita filter. I'm not sure. For sure, brother, I have released 8 NFTs. Getting ready to drop. How have they been working so far, Buck? It'll be sweet, and there are so many things you can do with them. You can make it to where, for instance, someone owns a taco, eligible for monthly Zoom meetings or special content, all sorts of stuff you can do with them. Yeah, we'll have to look at. We'll have to maybe schedule like a phone call or something, Buck. Shoot me a message or fucking when you got Monday and Wednesday are usually Monday, Tuesday. My tomorrow's not going to be as busy as it normally is. So we could fucking, where's Secretary Shine when I need him? Somebody get Secretary Shine in here. No, I'm just playing. I got my planner over here, so if you actually do want to. And I feel weird talking about that, like scheduling a call. But first of all, I'm, busy enough and forgetful enough to the point where that's starting to be a thing. And two, when we're talking about something important like that, I don't just want to tell you like, hey, give me a call, and then you give me a call in like a shitty moment where like I'm not ready for a phone call. Like sometimes you have to be ready for a phone call. Like at least me. Maybe it's just me. I know it's not just me, but it might just be me. That flea market was huge. Brita is definitely not a good one. Look into Zero Water, and if you can't get that, at least get yourself a TDS meter. Would you mind messaging that to me, Witchy? Because I won't be able to remember that. Would you mind copying that and pasting it into a message for me? I said I think it's Brita, and it's right beside me. It is a Brita. So the Brita filters aren't good? It's just something. It's better than nothing. I wanted to start drinking water, and it's something. It's better than nothing. Thank you, Witchy. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. I wonder where our Poopy went. Probably either upstairs laying down, or on the couch laying down, or somewhere being bad. Self-care. Not self-care. Controlling your emotions. We went on a little tangent there, I guess. Maybe, possibly, definitely. We went on a little tangent. But. I said but. I'm 12, sorry. So, I asked earlier, and we didn't have as many people in here, but I asked earlier, what are the hardest emotions to control, now this answer is going to be different, I feel, for everybody, but I might be wrong. I have been wrong once or twice before. It has happened. It doesn't happen very often. But that's not because I know better than other people, and I make a joke about this sometimes, but listen, guys, this isn't a joke. The reason why I'm not wrong very often is because I don't talk about shit that I don't know about. Alright, and if I don't know about something, I'm not gonna talk about it as if I know about it. You know, that's one of the reasons why me doing a self-help fucking live is like perfect, because I need some motherfucking self-help. Have you seen the way that I act and dress? Have you heard the things that I say? When it comes to controlling yourself as a person, I can barely control my fucking thoughts and the words that come out of my mouth, let alone controlling my emotions. And I didn't do any research on today's topic. That's a common theme. You know, normally if I do research on a topic, I'll let you guys know. Or I will, if I do, it'll usually be just for like definitions and like key phrases and shit, stuff that, you know, I don't know about. You know, it's not like I'm talking about something that I know about. And a lot of times I like to just kind of have an idea, because I'm pretty good at just going, you know, ranting and letting you guys know what's on my mind and what I'm, you know, feeling. And I really appreciate when you guys come to listen. It seems like you guys like when I do that and stuff, and I obviously like to, you know, have people around me who enjoy hearing me out. So thank you, everybody. It's better than nothing. This is the mentality I live with. It's better than nothing. That's the mentality you live with. Yo, you're not wrong, Gizaria. You're really not wrong. I think that sometimes, you know, we compare ourselves to people in negative ways, you know, but you know, it's better than nothing, you know. Some people have nothing. And I think that that's one of the things that really helped to get me in a place of appreciation for what I have. You know, I think about what I maybe had in the past, you know. I grew up with not a lot. I'm not going to say that I didn't have nothing. You know, I had a roof over my head. I had a mom and dad that loved me. And that is more than some people get. And I have to, you know, getting older and maturing is about recognizing that. Even if you think that, you know, you grew up maybe not in the best situation, that doesn't mean that, you know, you didn't grow up with trauma and bullshit, but you wouldn't be exactly where you are. You know, if you've ever helped anybody in your entire life and you feel any type of like, you know, oh man, if I wouldn't have been there for them, like, I don't know what would have happened. If you wouldn't have been exactly where you were when you met that person or had the opportunity to help that person, then your whole life, you know, one little thing could change your whole life. And you know, I think it's really important when you're talking about, you know, trying to handle your emotions and stuff. You really have to like dissect yourself. You know, you have to figure out why you're feeling these emotions, why you have this pent-up aggression, what kind of, it sucks, but sometimes you have to relive your traumas in order to work through them. And not always, you know, I'm not an expert, so like shit, but you know, I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two. I'm a taco, yum, 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 yum. Bucktown says, oh man, my eyes are like getting sticky on me, hold on. They're like fucking, shit's getting blurry. I can't wait to fucking, oh man, can't wait to get new eyeballs. Not new eyeballs, just new contacts. Yeah, you must look, it's a byproduct of, it's one company, wasn't, and they were like, look, we'll sell it to the water companies and tell them they need it for white teeth. And in reality, hydrogen peroxide is the only chemical that whitens teeth. Damn. When you value what you have and the little things, life starts getting a bit better. Gizaria, well said, well said. That reminds me of something that Mal was talking about the other day, that you have to enjoy the journey. And there are two different concepts, but they go hand in hand for sure. You know, you have to be able to value yourself. You know, that's what we are talking about when we get into self-help. You know, we are talking about being able to help yourself, to value yourself, to acknowledge and understand and realize the value that it is that you have. Zero's back here being cute. You know, that's all that it's about. You know, getting you to a point where you're not just so overcome with fucking emotions and past trauma bullshit that you can't even enjoy your current situation and truly reap the benefits of your future. You know, so many of us are fighting to simply survive, that the rich and famous and elite can do whatever the fuck they want, unopposed. And I don't pay attention to most of that shit because I'm in that bucket of people that are fighting just to fucking make it through the day. How does one get over the trauma of getting violated by a loved one to the point it changed you into a defensive villain that is ready to hurt others before you ever get hurt again? By being there when somebody who has gone through the exact same thing is not strong enough to vocalize it and let it be known like you just did, Gizaria. One of the things that is very important, one of the things that I always encourage, is for people to share anything that they want, anything about themselves. And I generally say it in a fun, loving kind of way, like, oh, if you stream, let us know, which, by the way, go ahead and let us know, guys. If you stream what you stream, feel free to, if somebody is into the same thing you are, get to know each other. But, Gizaria, you would be disgusted at the amount of people who have gone through something similar. I'm not going to say the same thing because, first of all, I don't know the extent, and I don't want to know. Because that's disgusting. I am sorry that you had to deal with that. And so many people, not just, you know, get violated at a young age, but it happens by a fucking loved one. And they aren't willing to talk about it. Which is good, you know. That's the type of fucking shit that you should not have to relive. That was your reality. However, I know for a fact that there are people in this chat that you just moved fucking mountains for. Because you just shared something that they may never be ready to share. And it's whenever you start changing lives and moving mountains that you can't even just know, Gizaria, that someday soon you're going to help somebody in a way that you never thought was possible. And then you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. You know, that's the type of thing that happened to me. You know, I helped a couple people in ways that were so irrefutable that, you know, not to fucking take more credit than it's, you know, deserved, but I've had multiple people tell me that, you know, I might be the only reason that they're still here. And, like, it might be a little bit of pressure. It might be kind of a lot of pressure, but it's really not, because it's something that, you know, it's just love. You know, it's just the love. It's just the honesty. It's the being 100% unapologetically myself and just screaming from the fucking mountaintops, you know, like Al was doing with his music, like bowling balls. Like, if you're into bowling ball, like, I met the Yamaha Army and they just opened my eyes to so much awesome shit, and I met so many amazing supportive people, and I helped. You know, I just wanted to repay the favor. I wanted to pay it forward. All of these people that helped me, I just wanted to pay it forward, and here we are. You know, we're changing fucking lives together, guys. Like, I couldn't do this without each and every one of you who come in and show love and support. Like, you guys are helping me to change lives. You guys are changing lives every fucking day. And it's those traumas that make you who you are, and it sucks. It fucking sucks because you did not deserve to go through half the shit that you went through. But you're not gonna grow. Your trauma's not gonna shrink. You have to grow around it. You best keep that taco under control. No! Oh, man. Love you, Demon. I didn't see the workout this morning, brother, man. Good Merlin, Jurgen, Fergen. Stoned Jurgen, how's it going? Hope you weren't Jurgen before the Sturgen, Jurgen. So, we're going right along. We got about another hour, guys. First of all, thank you, everybody who's making the stream amazing. We're talking about controlling your emotions. And I kind of was thinking about, you know, the different emotional constructs, maybe? I don't know what you would refer to them, but the first one that I, you know, was thinking about was, you know, the highs and the lows. You know, when it comes to emotions, sometimes it's easy to control them when they are small, you know, impulses or medium impulses. You know, when something just kind of makes you kind of sad, you know, oh, you find out that the lead singer left this band, you know, you might be sad. You find out that your favorite lead singer left your favorite band, you might be fucking medium. You find out that your favorite lead singer died, and like that's a high. Like you might be like, oh fuck. Like if you're really into that music, if you're really into music, just an example. You know, the highs and the lows. Well, that would be a low, because a high would be like a good, you know, maybe like so emotional that you cry, like so happy that you cry kind of thing, or I guess depending on how you think about it, high doesn't always have to be a good thing. Zero, you better be a nice dog. Oh damn, Link with the fucking headbutt. I should have seen that coming. I wish that there was an actual blind back there, because it looks so shitty when I try to show you guys them when they're playing back there. Hey, Taco Mania, Organic Brax, welcome in. What's a Brax? I am out getting new equipment, so maybe no live at all today. I'm trying to get help. There you go, bro. Damn. Good shit. That's awesome. You know, Demon Slayer knows better than anybody as well. He's been working out and shit, and whenever you're trying to implement new routines into your life, it can get even harder to control your emotions, but it's not without just reward. You know, by dealing with the ups and the downs, you know, if you're going through this shit anyway, if you're struggling, if you feel so shitty that you will do anything to get better, you will try anything, well then just start trying some shit. See what works. Just start trying some shit. You know, stretch with me a little bit, guys. Stretch out. Seriously. While we're talking today, I want to make sure, you know, I stretch before the lives and I stretch after. I stretch all throughout the day, and I do stretch during the lives, but usually only, you know, whenever somebody reminds me to, or, you know, I don't make it a spectacle. But you need to get your fucking fluids flowing. You know, you need to get your body moving. And, you know, you don't have to be working out to the extent that Demon Slayer is. You know, you don't have to be working out to the extent that Swole Joel and Al Mal are. You know, there are levels to this shit. You know, Joel and Al are going to the gym every day. They use that as a way to control their emotions. Demon Slayer, does working out help you control your emotions? That's something that works for them, guys. Video games is something that works for me. You know, writing is something that works for me. My fucking cute little husky is something that works for me. And obviously, depending on how high the highs are and how low the lows are, you know, some of those things may not work. You know, sometimes we try to rely on helped by and from ourselves, but sometimes we talk about, just like we were talking about, I think it was in Al's. I know we're always talking about emotional intelligence in Al's, but I had mentioned something a little bit about it the other day. And what was it? By making that distinction, I fucking lost my train of thought. Emotional intelligence, highs and lows. You need to have the emotional intelligence to realize if something is a self-help issue. Hey! Stop! Or if something is a seek help issue. Because there are some times when, you know, I need to handle my shit by myself. I need to work on it at least. I need to attempt it. And if that still doesn't help, you know, with controlling my emotions, you know, I try to control my emotions on my own terms. I try to rely on, you know, maybe one of my coping mechanisms, or I'll try to something that I started new. You know, meditation has been my new venture. You know, anybody that's been hanging out for a little while knows that meditating every day was my New Year's resolution, and it has not been going well. But it has not been going bad. It's been going. I've been enjoying the journey. And it's been a good one. It has been an eye-opening one, and it has been it's the exact path that I'm supposed to go on, because, you know, I have a habit of diving into things, okay? I have a habit with getting so obsessed with something. Obsessed, obviously, it might be an ugly word for it, but so into something that I end up getting bored of it, and then I'm like, oh, okay, like, I still like it, but I'm not, like, obsessed with it. Like, I think that's one of the reasons why I still like, you know, like Pokemon as much as I do, because, like, I always had a good line with Pokemon. You know, it was never something that I was, like, overly obsessed with. But it wasn't something that I was just, like, indifferent to. You know, I always liked Pokemon. I always liked it a lot. It wasn't always my favorite, but it's probably up there now. Yo, Pika Girl with a big old raid. What's going on, Pika? How are you guys doing? How was the stream? Let's see. Oh, Cindy with a hydrate. That wasn't even for you. Here, I got you. I see I'm a little behind in the chat. Let me scroll up. Hardest things about getting old is having regrets. If those are wish I would have or wish I wouldn't have, they can really eat at you as you get older. So my advice, try not to have any. If you have a dream, try to make it come true. Tell your loved ones they're loved daily. Don't miss out just because you think you have plenty of time, because it flies. Well said, Bucktown. I implore you guys to read that slowly and read that carefully. I'm glad that I did, because that gives me chills, Bucktown. I will definitely make sure that I try to do my best. You know, I do every day. You know, some days I fall short. Some days I kick fucking ass. But at the end of the day, it's flying by faster than I can even keep track. And I'm doing my best to enjoy it while also making a difference and making sure that it's not the same when I leave as it was when I got here. Because that's our mission, guys. You know, as people, the type of love that you can get from another person is, you know, about as equal as the type of hate you can get. You can get one or the other, you know, in an alarming fucking fashion, in a very high fucking quantity. They say there's a link between bone cancer and fluoride. I don't know about the emotions, but I feel a hell of a lot better after doing this for 3 months in a row. And whether it's emotions or just physical, you know, worth, you know, physical health, maybe, you know, there's a lot of things that go into emotions. There's a lot of things that go into your self-image, and it all kind of ties together. You know, everything, it's like a domino effect. All right? And so many of us for so long have watched these dominoes tip. And we're like, oh fuck, what do we do? And at a certain point, you have to just pick up a domino and stop the fucking domino effect. I'm making this up as I go. It makes sense though, right? Like, sometimes I go over shit over and over and over again, but it's because I want to simplify it to such a minuscule thing that even my dog could understand. Like, if we can make these motherfuckers understand things, then I should hopefully be able to help you motherfuckers understand some things. I should be able to help this motherfucker understand some things mainly. Because you guys are usually helping me to understand some shit. But, for sure, Bucktown, and that's something that I actually want to start doing more research on. I'm glad you guys are talking about it. I want to do, and I implore all of you guys, maybe us together, start doing research on certain things that are in our fucking shit that shouldn't be. Shit that is literally causing some of the problems that we have. Like, the fact that we eat different food than the people who are responsible for putting that food out there. Like, you guys realize that decisions are made for us by people that are not affected by them. I'm going to say that again slower. And I know this isn't in the fucking honor of what we're talking about, but decisions are made for us by people who are not affected by them. And that's a fucking dangerous place to live. A dangerous state to be in the world. And that's why there's conspiracy theorists left and right. Conspiracies about everything. Nobody knows what the truth is at this point because the news is allowed to lie to you. Politicians are liars. Everybody's lying to you to get something out of you. And it's fucking asinine. And we seem to have fucking found a community of people who are just genuine. And like, that being said, there will be snakes in the grass. But we don't dance. We bust moves. No, but that means that we've got to figure shit out. You know, we've got to try to help one another. We've got to be here. You know, that's one of the reasons why we all focused around Al's music, because we all super enjoyed his music and the message behind it and wanted to help. So try to make sure, guys, that maybe you're sharing to one or two new people, one or two old people that you haven't, that haven't even heard of hip hop. Old people, like, what is this hip hop? No, like old friends you haven't seen in a minute. I want to challenge anybody that's part of the Out Army, to help our friend grow, because he's a friend of a lot of ours. We would like to consider ourselves his friend, and in doing so, we need to make sure that we are doing right by our friend and helping him to achieve his dreams, because that's what I just feel like I need to do. I need to help people do everything that they've ever fucking wanted, and that's a tall order. I'm bound to be disappointed, but that doesn't mean that I can't try. Also, disappointment is a term that, honestly, that's an emotion that doesn't have to exist. Disappointment is an emotion that only exists because you were expecting something from someone. And I guess actually, disappointment can exist. But people get disappointed over the little things, that should be like a lesson learned, kind of like an example. You should gain strength from your struggle. You should, that you didn't fail 1,000 times. You learned 1,000 ways how it wasn't going to work. I need to catch up in this chat because I'm just ranting and raving. You guys got me on one today. The ideal world of grow all my own vegetables and raise our own animal which is what I'm working toward. I mean, look at store chicken breast. They're 5 times the size of a home-raised chicken. They pump so much of the food. Yeah, definitely, Bucktown. And I agree. That's one of the reasons why I want to get more involved with, like, plants. I want to get better at, like, I want to start, like, you know, maybe growing a couple vegetables and shit just to kind of, like, start knowing what I'm doing. Like, first of all, it's a connection to nature. Second of all, it's a mental thing to remember to, you know, take care of this thing that might not be able to take care of itself. You know, it's a character building, it's mental building, it's sustaining. You know, you fucking can sustain yourself. You can save some money, you know, if you end up planting some vegetables or something. Even if it's something small, you know, it's something. And it's something that we may need to fucking make sure that we have the ability to do, the power to do. You know, there's a lot of shit that we rely on. Like, you know, you guys think you're emotional now. You guys think you're struggling handling your emotions. What are you going to do if it's fucking post-apocalyptic situation? Like, and that goes for me too. You know, I'm not, you know, just because I'm a gamer, I think that I'm tough shit. But like, yo, pressing the A button ain't going to fucking harvest my crops for me. Demon Slayer, we'll see you soon, bro. Thank you. Tell you something they do pork that would make you all think about ever eating pork from a commercial farm again. Damn. Hey, Otaku. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever be able to love myself. I have so much self-loathing to the point where I have zero self-confidence. Otaku, I have been in that same position multiple times. But we'll figure it out, bro. You know, you've been following me long enough that, you know, I think that you've probably helped seen me walk people through some crazy fucking simple shit. Like, at a certain point, unless you're just a straight up asshole, like, there's a reason to love yourself. And if you are a straight up asshole, then, like, you know what you need to work on. And if you don't give a fuck, well, then you're a straight up asshole. But do you want to be an asshole? If the answer is yes, then you don't give a fuck about your emotions, you know, fuck it. But if you're not just an asshole, then, like, you'll try anything once you get to the point where it's either get better or take a dirt nap. Like, once you get to the point where it's either get better or take a dirt nap, you end up wanting to try to fucking help a little extra. Like, right? Let's just fucking be nice. It's that easy, Stone Yogi. I wish it was that easy. Sea Turtle says, I'm lying to all of you. What are you lying to us for, Sea Turtle? I knew Logan was CGI, just like Al's nose. This is bullshit. We are sheep. We are programmed. But people are starting to wake up and see the evil around us. We must come together. We can do anything together as a collective. There is nothing impossible. Divided, we will fail. You're not wrong, Bucktown Buckaroo. You are not wrong. Become a leader of men. Don't believe everything you read or see. Make judgments based off evidence you have. No, I love to help people. I don't see any reason not to. Exactly, Otaku. And if you are helping people, then you have to be willing to give yourself some type of credit. And if you're not, then fine. But that just means that you haven't met enough people who will literally fucking take advantage of you time and time and time and time again. Like, I'm not going to say that because that's something we've all had. Like, it's just about, I don't know, guys. I can't explain it. I don't know. I feel like I think about things a different way sometimes. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. But I appreciate you guys being here watching. Cindy with a stretch. I don't know, but once I figure it out, I'll let you know, LOL. Oh, got you, Sea Turtle. You know, Otaku, that was one of the things that really helped me determine my self-worth, was my love for helping people. You know, helping people is not something that is a choice for me. I mean, it is, you know, we all have choices, we all make choices, but, you know, from a young age, I chose to help other people, you know, to a fault. I didn't even help myself. You know, I helped other people, much like it sounds like you did, Otaku. I helped people to the point and didn't help myself to the point that if somebody else ended up, you know, getting bullied or something, I would stand up for them. But, like, obviously the bullies don't like when you stand up for the other kids, so they'll start bullying you. And once they realize, like, oh, you're going to stand up for these guys, but you're not the type of person to stand up for yourself, like, okay. I forget why I started telling that story, but, you know, oh, that's right, because I didn't care enough, you know, and it's not because I wasn't willing to stand up for myself, but it was because I knew that, like, this was just some fat loser bully who wasn't going to amount to anything, or whose wife wasn't going to truly love them, or basically karma's going to get back at him. And obviously I must have done some terrible shit because, you know, karma hit me with the shit stick once or twice, but, like, yo, when karma hits you with the shit stick, you can either test karma and see if she's got a bigger stick, or you can be like, you know what, karma, that I needed that ass kicking, I learned my lesson, I'm gonna fucking do better. Like, I don't think I was really ever, like, that bad of a person, but yo, I got hit with the shit stick fucking for next to nothing at times, so, like, just want to make sure that I'm doing what I need to do, just want to enjoy what I'm trying to fucking enjoy. But don't we all? Like, isn't that the fucking dream? Legitimately hate myself, but you have to at least accept yourself. If you can't accept your flaws as part of you, you'll never be able to see how to travel down the road to fix them. I'm still going down the road. Exactly, Yogi, you know, and it makes me, you know, sad to hear you say that you hate yourself, but, yo, don't we all hate ourselves sometimes? Like, some of us hate ourselves all the time. I don't hate myself all the time anymore. I do still hate myself sometimes, but not all the time. And that's, like, progress of the last, like, year. Like, you know, this is something that I've had happen over the last year. So, like, I am not an expert in this. I just want, you know, to make sure that if I can help anybody feel a little bit better, that I do. So, yeah. The wheels of chaos are karma more than anything. So, you can test karma. See, I feel like, I don't know, like, I feel like I wish that were true, but if that were true, then why does it seem like justice is almost never served in the bigger battles? And I guess maybe it's a test. I don't know what the fuck sick kind of simulation this is, where we just get shit on and shit on and shit on, and we gotta dig our way out. But, challenge accepted, motherfucker. You know, I ain't never been one to back down from a fucking fight. So, yo, I can normally talk my way through it. But, yo, if I have to fucking get down on both knees and bite your dick off, then come here, big boy. Like, shit, I'm crazy. If no one has told you that they love you yet today, perfect timing, Bucktown. Taco, I'll bite your dick off. Bucktown, if nobody told you that they love you today, you are loved, and we care. Thank you, Bucktown. That was very sweet of you, man. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us. Yogi says, Turtle says, I love helping, and it's almost like the same for me. Like, I feel like a pod if I don't help, but people take advantage of that, and I'm starting to not care about helping at all. Exactly, and that's the line. You know, that's the line. You know, you don't want to, that's why I love the comparison of, like, the bitter old man versus, like, the happy old man. And we all know an old man that's bitter as fuck and an old man that's happy. And there's a good chance that one never learned how to give effectively, how to give efficiently. It's Sea Turtle. I was in the same position as you were. But it's because I would try to give in ways that made it obvious that I would get taken advantage of, you know? People are weak-minded. If somebody can take advantage of somebody that they don't really give that much of a fuck about to feel a little better about themselves, and they don't understand that it's just going to make things worse, then, you know, it's almost like a first time shame on me, second time shame on you kind of thing. That's one of the reasons why, you know, like, I really love how Al says, like, I'm not going to lend money. You know, if I give you money, I just give it to you. Like, I'm not going to expect it back. Like, it sucks, like, when a friend asks us for help, you know, especially when it comes to something like money, and we want to give them money, but we can't. Like, we can't really afford it, and it's, like, a pressure, like, hey, like, I can let you borrow this, but I need it back. Like, then you don't have it to let them borrow, unfortunately, you know. I know you want to be nice, you want to help, but sometimes when you help too much and you are not in a position to help, that happens. And Sea Turtle, obviously you're strong enough, obviously I'm strong enough, you know, we've gotten taken advantage of and we're still here trying to figure out if helping people is even worth it, how to help people, what does it mean to help people, how are we going to help people if we can't help ourselves, what does it mean to help ourselves, what does self-help even fucking mean? Well, that's what we're trying to figure out. Apparently self-help has a very negative connotation to some people, so like, well, fuck me, I guess, for, you know, running with that one. But shit, you know, it is what it is. I do things here and I fucking deal with the consequences. Yep, exactly, that's funny. Sock says, I think our justice system is a human attempt to apply karmic rules by force. So yeah, justice is fucking flawed because humans ourselves are flawed as fuck. Well said. Logan doesn't know the phrase, I love you yet. Aw. That's sad. I'm the same way as you, bro. I can help others, but when it comes to myself, I don't care. Well, bro. Happy it is for me to be able to officially fucking welcome you to a community of people who give a fuck. Enjoy, take your coat off, have a drink, stretch, fucking drink some water. Yo, figure this shit out. Because I'm guessing you could probably help a lot more people if you knew what it meant to love yourself. I still don't know what that means. But that's what we're here to figure out. We're here to figure out whatever the fuck we decide is important for that day. And by we, I don't just mean me, I mean you guys. We talk about what you guys want. You know, today we were talking about controlling emotions. We have a half an hour left, and I've barely even scratched the surface of controlling emotions because it's been such an amazing live. You guys truly do dictate this sometimes, and I ain't mad about it. I ain't upset about it. Thank you guys for helping me to control my emotions because you don't know how hard it is for me to do that sometimes. I'm getting better at it, so thank you all for sticking with me. No worse tyranny than that by judicial system which we are judged. Yeah, exactly. Like, who are you to fucking judge? What are you, a judge? Self-help to me is realizing that you aren't doing your absolute best and doing something to change it. Exactly. You know, I'm curious, you know, and it's because of Al being in, like, as high, like, he was in, like, corporate America, like, so, like, when he's talking about, like, self-help, like, he's talking about, like, self-help seminars and, like, some bullshit, like, some people, like, I'm not gonna say just try to feed you with some bullshit, but, yo, listen, if I say, and this is an example I've used before, so I'm sorry, guys, if you're fucking bored with me, but if I say, hey, drink more water, it's gonna make you feel better. Hey, you, meditate, it's gonna make you feel better. Hey, you, follow the food pyramid and eat 3 meals a day. Make sure you eat breakfast. It's gonna make you feel better. Well, first of all, you gonna fucking explain to me how to do that shit? How much water? How long is it supposed to take to make me feel better? How much better is it gonna make me feel? What water do I drink? Do I drink the water from the pond? Do I drink the water that falls out my ass after I eat Taco Bell? Do I filter it? What kind of filter do I buy? What kind of chemicals should I avoid that are in the water? Why does my water bottle taste like plastic? And should I be concerned of the lasting effects since bottled water has not existed for my entire life? I remember people making fun of bottled water. Like, that's never going to take off. Who the fuck would buy bottled water? I'd be willing to bet that most of you guys buy bottled water. I'm not fucking judging you for it, but shit, like, there's a lot to this shit. You know, I'm not just fucking some seminar. Like, I'm here for 2 hours a day really trying to fucking figure this shit out. Like, I'm dissecting. And no, you guys think I'm only here for 2 hours a day? I'm in here for, let's see, take out 8 for sleeping. Maybe take out, well, no, I'm still in here for fucking 4 hours a day. Like, trying to figure this shit out. So, you know, you're going to go talk to somebody who's fucking been a millionaire all of his life. He's going to tell you about self-help like, yo, bro, it's pretty easy to just fucking feel all right when you're on a yacht. Like, fuck off. Eat my balls. Self-care is more important than caring for others. Sometimes you need to take a break, make sure you're still sane. You need to let the grudge you have on yourself go, even if only for the briefest of times. Stone Yogi, coming from somebody that said that they hate themselves earlier, that is amazing. Because, bro, you're the baby bear, dude. Like, you're the brother to the fucking Taco. You're the brother of the fucking, you're the baby brother that none of us asked for. But we're fucking glad that you came. You know, you have helped people single-handedly. I hope that our friend Gizaria is still with us. I know that she kind of went ghost on us after she had shared that one thing with us. But, Bear, you shared something one day that made a 40-year-old man share something that he had never shared with anybody before. You did something that somebody over, you inspired somebody over twice your age to come to terms and accept and vocalize and control his emotions enough to let that out. And if you don't know the type of tension you can relieve by sharing something that you have kept a secret for fucking centuries. Centuries 100, huh? A century 10? Decades 10. Deca. Cent 100. Come on, Taco. You knew all this shit. I'm not this dumb, I swear to God. I just have to remember it again. I spy a taco. I spy a walrus. Yo, are you related to Heinz Ward? Walrus Ward? Or are you like a psycho ward for walruses? Your bottle tastes like water. Plastic. Yo, Sea Turtle, why are you licking my bottle? Anyone can talk the talk with the sad musics in the background and sound inspirational. Definitely, exactly. You know, I could Sarah McLachlan your ass right now. You know, I could play fucking Damaged Goods, and I could just, for a few cents a day, you could feed a starving taco near you. No, like. Sock says, I feel like most of those advices are good-hearted in nature, however they fall into generalizations, so the specifics of it gets lost in the general steps, and there lies the part in which one thinks, how the fuck is this going to help me? Exactly. Yo, Tripnut, did we get 3 balls coming in here? Yo, 3 balls! Yo, handsome man, I almost didn't fucking see you there. Hydrate yourself, baby. Yo, guys, hydrate with me, please, guys. We're talking about the specifics, right? Water was the example that I was talking about, and then I got sidetracked from. My whole life is sidetracked. Me trying to sidetrack myself from getting sidetracked. I don't even know how much water you're supposed to drink a day. I can't tell you guys for sure that drinking water has made me feel better. But logically speaking, I can tell you guys. I can make this shit make sense. You ready for this? It makes sense from a logical standpoint because it's 80. We are made of 80% water. So it makes sense there. Also, I know that I'm forgetful. I know that if you become dehydrated, you are susceptible to headaches. So I made sure, once I started getting fucking excruciating headaches, that I was hydrating. That part makes sense, right? Okay. We'll take that part out. Maybe you're not getting headaches. Maybe you just are forgetful. Maybe you're a forgetful person. Did that just get louder? Is that too loud? I don't know why that just got louder. I didn't turn it up. My phone's haunted. Apparently they decided we needed a bump. If you're forgetful, if you have, you know, a tendency to, you know, if you're trying to get in some type of schedule, some type of habit, let this be one of them. And use this as a way to get yourself motivated, to get yourself into a routine, okay? If this is something that becomes important, right? Drinking water is supposed to be important, I guess. This becomes important. Well, what happens when you have a bad day and you don't get none of that important shit done? Could you go and drink some water? Do you start your day drinking a little bit of water? Is that how you had, you know, started those days when you had gotten 1 or 2 extra things done? And now you've been depressed for half the day, you haven't even gotten out of bed, but maybe you drink that water and now you've kind of Pavlov's dogged yourself into, oh shit, I just drank some water, like, I could fucking sweep up the floor, I could fucking do this real quick, like, I could get a couple things done, like, it's just about training your mind to do shit that you don't necessarily want to. Because a lot of us aren't good at doing shit that we don't want to. But part of being an adult, part of being in charge of this big round fucking rock that we call Earth, is doing shit that we don't want to. But the people who own this shit, the people who truly make the decisions, do whatever they want and don't worry about the shit that they don't want to, because they just delegate that to other people. And that's where shit starts to falter. So that's why the whole water thing is so important to me. I know I always go into like the 80% thing, but like there are so many layers to why this makes sense and why something as stupid as this is the fucking backbone to my recovery. Like, it sounds stupid, but it fucking is. A new sea turtle in the clan. Are you pregnant? What? The sexy sea turtle. We have a sexy sea turtle? What? Oh, wait, I see what's going on here. I mean, I'm probably related to everyone. I think, aren't we all? Sidetracked to taco truck. I'm always sidetracked. Please don't play that song on those commercials. It will 100% cry. In the arms of the angel. Everyone hydrate or I swell, I will put your sock in the sink. You son of a bitch. What if I suck the water out of my sock? What if I'm into that shit? My sock's already in the sink. On the sink? Why are your socks on the sink? Sink sock. What? You guys are funny. She's taking the bait. Time to reel her in. Your phone said, hold up, this is a banger. That was a banger, though. Yo, Evo has some bangers. If somebody would shout out Evo, if not, I'll do it when I get caught up. I am caught up, actually. But it was made with water. The sock was made with water? What the fuck's going on? Or was the sexy sea turtle made of water? I don't know who's made of water. Oh, the coffee. The coffee is diluted. It's tainted. You know, my sweat is made out of water. It has water in it. Does that mean if you're sweating and you lick it off that, like, you're self-sufficient? Manny Main is the master of baiters. Taco, I couldn't do enough to repay both you and Mal for everything that you guys have done for me. You guys have honestly changed my entire worldview. You've changed how I think about the tragedies that have happened to me in the past. You guys have taught me how to be more accepting of the things that happened in my life. I couldn't see myself being as emotionally intelligent as I am now without you guys in my life. Fucking chills, bro, first of all. Second of all, that means a lot. Again, coming from somebody who even said that they hate themselves. One of the first things that really triggered me, even though it was something that I fucking deal with myself, is when one of our friends told us that they didn't know how to love themselves, and I realized that that is my mission. To fucking make people understand what that means. To help myself understand what that means, because it's hard. And one of the first steps, Stone Yogi, like you said, is being able to accept, you know, It has nothing to do with getting over it. It has nothing to do with, you know, people say things like that. Get over it. Like, first of all, fuck you. But you have to be willing to accept things, you know. You don't have to allow that to define, you know, you don't have to let that be the final offer. But if somebody offers you something and you say, hey, fuck that, then you're probably not going to get nothing. Somebody offers you something, you make a counter offer, you know, life hands you a shitty fucking life, and you're like, no, fuck that. Well, about the only offer you're going to get. If you counter offer and you say, all right, well, listen, I see you gave me childhood trauma. I raise you emotional intelligence in my teens, maybe 20s if I'm lucky, and have a decent rest of my life. Like, ew, no, Turtle's pregnant. No, Turtle is not pregnant. I repeat, Turtle is not pregnant. Don't name my cousin. I was just listening and was like, what? I don't even... Oh, hey, Pika. I normally don't shout fucking things out like that, but I had to shout out, you know, I had to show you that extra love, because you really fucking... I love you, Pika. So many shout outs. What the fuck's going on? Walrus loves tacos. If I miss one of your messages, I'm sorry. There's shout outs going on. There's fucking shit's going down. If I end up pregnant, just know it was Pika's fault. She's the daddy. That's fair. The Pika Turtle power couple. Don't watch me play Left 4 Dead. Why not, dude? I love Left 4 Dead. Hopping on. Is anybody in here from the Clash Royale clan? I posted in the Clash Royale clan. I don't know if anybody ever... I know like one or two people come in and I don't know who they are. But like they've told me before, but like I'm curious because I don't always let them know that I go live, but I mean I've told them that I go live before. I just don't think that they care, which is fine. It's not everybody's cup of taco. Emotional damage. Left 4 Dead is my shit. Back 4 Blood, it's on Game Pass if you have Game Pass. Back 4 Blood is such an amazing predecessor to is that the right word? That's probably not the right word. I don't know. Me? Yes, Pika. Yes. You, not only Pika, do you get one of the shout outs for being one of the first, you know, you and Cinny are the two ladies that really, really were here helping me through these technical difficulties when I was just trying to figure shit out. Like, oh, hey, this isn't working? Okay. Well, Google, why isn't this working? Oh, I have to do this. I cannot thank you, Pika and Cinny, enough for being as amazing as you guys are. Also, it's my oldest kid's birthday. Damn, Walrus. How old's your kid, if you don't mind me asking? Congratulations. What's good, Venom? Thank you for coming in. Can you imagine a Pikachu with a Squirtle shell? That would be fucking adorable. I'm just saying, it's a crime we don't have Pokemon that are fused together. I've got to sing for the next 2 minutes. So I apologize to you guys, cause my voice sounds like I'm gargling on a large fries. And I mean Maine, I'm giving him brain, cause my sloppy toppy is insane. I don't know why I'm like this. What rhymes with this? I kinda have to take a piss. I'm gonna go ahead and write a diss track, and I'm gonna smack Maine in his butt crack with my sack. What do you want, Jack? A snack? Oh, I could acknowledge that while I'm wearing a hat. Call myself fat, but fat like a PH. Because I got that BH, that BHG in this fucking chicken. The Zero likes it. He would stick his dick in a barbed wire fence just to commence in the tomfoolery of all of this jewelry. Ooh, Ooh, you rhyme tomfoolery with jewelry. You officially a rapper. Okay, listen, I was just fucking around until I hit tomfoolery and jewelry. Where's Mao when you need him? You know, no, Mao's probably. I'm probably making a mockery of his entire craft right now. That is not ever my intention. I love doing parodies and shit. So, my bad. Tomfoolery and jewelry. Ooh, like, that was crispy. Listen, that was crispy. It probably wasn't that crispy, but, like, I'm white. Like, okay, you know what? That was racist. I'm sorry. I don't rap. Like, my brain doesn't brain very well. All right, you know what? I'm just going to shut up now. They're twins. Oh my God, Walrus. That's amazing. I'm related to twins. My niece and nephew, they're so cute. Are they boy and girl? Or are they both the same gender? Are you letting them decide? Remember that guy that set for 8 hours live with you in the early days? I love you, buddy. Always an inspiration. Yo, Bucktown, that is true. I forgot about that. You did. There was a fucking... I don't even remember. What was I doing on that one? I've only ever done like 2 or 3 lives that have been that long. 3. I think there was whatever one Bucktown's talking about. There was one for Dead by Daylight, and there was one for the Pokemon game. I think those are the only 3. My memories suck, so I could be wrong, but I'm getting better at recalling shit, and I'm fucking freaking out. Mini Main as a French fry. I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! No Mind Pokemon. What do you mean, no mind Pokemon? I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And then they added all the fucking stupid shit, and I stopped playing. Yo, Cindy coming in with the 420 summon. Oh, Pika, it was Evo. Shout out to Evo. Evo Dance. He has a command, just exclamation Evo, if you just want to throw in the command. I meant to do it when I caught up, and then I forgot. You didn't praise Pika in sing mode like I requested. I didn't see that, Pika. I'm sorry. Two sets of twins. 6 are separate, and they are probably more than 2 sets of twins. Damn, Walrus. That's awesome. You got, like, that fucking iron gun, bro. You be spitting fucking mad bullets. Dude, you gotta wear, like, 3 condoms just to fucking not blow through the back of the bitch. That's fucking nuts. And I'd always be here, but this place is legitimately a home away from home for me. I could talk about what's really on my mind without the usual fear I feel when talking with others. I always feel a fear of being judged when talking to even family members. But this place, I truly feel safe and at home. That means a lot, Yogi. That's what we strive for, and that's one of the reasons why, if I ever take a troll side, well, I'm going to do my best to not let that happen. Because, you know, it's about giving people a chance, you know, let them get timed out if they need to. It's about giving somebody a chance. You know, who was I was talking, I think it was Megan. I was talking to. You know, if you give somebody a chance, and I didn't say it to her like this, but if you give somebody a chance, they might make you regret it. But if you don't give them a chance, then you might regret what they do next. And you might not even know. You know, you might never see that person again. But maybe they're going to take advantage of 5 more people twice as hard because so many people don't give us a chance. Stone Yogi, dude, so many of our family members don't even know what's going on, and it's 1, because we don't share it with them. 2, because maybe we're in a position where we don't feel like we can, or maybe, I don't know. There's definitely some family members where I could probably share some shit with, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. Let's catch up. Hey, pretty Pika, how are you, sweetie? Yo, Ma, hey, Ma, I didn't see you roll in. Chat's fucking going hard right now. Much love to you guys. Apologies if I miss anything. I only got 10 more minutes, which means, guys, we're going to talk about controlling our emotions again tomorrow, because I didn't fucking get anywhere that I wanted to get today, and I'm not upset about that, because we went so many amazing places. This is what this live is capable of, you know. The funny thing is, this live started with nobody in here for about 10-15 minutes, which doesn't happen, even if it's like 1 or 2 people, and I wasn't upset about it. But I started thinking maybe Twitch was like fucked up. Like, I was like, am I just not live? Like, when I was pulling up like 15 minutes, I was like pulling it up, and then like the first person popped in, and I was like, oh, what's up? Like, and it was fine, you know. It just meant I was talking bullshit. And that's the thing, though. Like, the thing, if any of you guys ever wonder what it is that sets my live apart from yours, and I don't know much, you know, my streams aren't amazing, but I'm here to help. And I know that some of us try to stream and fail. I have tried to stream and not, you know, succeeded, but it was because it was a new concept. It's still a new concept to a lot of us. It's still pretty new to me. But you need to try to be willing and able to talk even when nobody's there, like people are there. You know, that's one of the things that, you know, if you have people that want to come and lurk and you're just sitting there, you know, unless, you know, you're doing like what Pika does and watching like some TV, or, you know, I really like how Buck has like the capture card and stuff set up. Pika, I think if you could get like something like that pop in, that would be super dope for you. And Pika, I love your channel as well. I just wanted to throw that tidbit out there. If anybody, you know, that's one of the things, you know, don't allow yourself to get distracted or discouraged because your chat's not active. Don't allow yourself to get discouraged. This is something that other people have said, but I never really agreed with. But don't have your view count staring at you in the face, because it is not right. Okay? It is not correct. And even if you don't think it's gonna change the way that you're talking, saying, doing things, like, it's subliminal, it's subconscious. It just kind of like, I didn't notice until Twitch was fucking up. This is something I mentioned earlier, and I wasn't able to look at it, but I was like, oh fuck, like, it really does get you. It wasn't me that requested it, it was the one who sucks. I might just be stretchy. I'm sorry, guys, if Pika, I obviously missed me singing a song about you. Yo, Al Mal, good morning. 29, a bit over a week, 10 or more kids, and I'm a teacher, so I feel like I've done my part so far. There you go, Walrus. There you go. That's a lot of people, though. That's a lot of people. You're going to pump out that many people. You got to make sure that they're, like, contributing members to society. You know, I think that that's, like, what a lot of parents do is, like, they pump out the kid, and then they're just, like, once they're 18, they're like, oh, okay. Like, you can just do what you want, which is, yeah. But, like, come on. Like, and it's not up to the parent, but, like, and I know parenting's hard, and I'm not a parent, and I know a lot of us end up, you know, being parents before we're ready. And that's why it's important to be able to talk with people and, like, have, you know, this is the kind of communication that we have is the kind of communication that as a parent you should be able to have with your kid. Obviously you have to, not the exact same kind, but, like, some of the shit that we are learning from one another isn't the kind of shit you should be learning from a fucking, in a live where there's a fucking grown-ass man in a taco suit. Talk to your kids. Like, don't just fucking sit them in front of the TV. There's nothing wrong with that. But be active in their lives. In your family's lives. You know, reach out to somebody. Shoot somebody a text. One thing I do want to hit you guys with, I know I'm behind in the chat. I'm going to make sure I catch up. This isn't mine. I stole this from someone. I don't know who. I don't know where. But the 5-minute rule. If something takes less than 5 minutes, then just do it. Don't put it off till later. Don't delegate it. Just do it. If you know that a phone call with your mom, you know, if I call my mom, that's not going to last 5 minutes. Mom, I know you're here. Sometimes I don't call you because I don't have an hour. I love talking to you on the phone for an hour. Sometimes you talk on the phone for 2-3 hours. But I've been very busy. You asked the other day why I didn't reach out to you. I know that you don't like texting, but there's nothing stopping me from making that call, being, hey, Mom, I got 5 minutes. You know, I just want to call and tell you I love you. Or a text. You know, text your grandma if she's still with you, or if she doesn't text, give her a phone call. Like Bucktown said earlier, guys, life is short. And by listening to some of the things that, you know, you've had shared with you today by so many different people, if you start utilizing some of the tips that you've been given by, you know, some of these amazing people, you might notice that one of them work. Or maybe none of them do. But when you're truly at the bottom of the barrel, you'll fucking do anything to scrape yourself off of it, unless you're okay being there. And that's something we're going to talk about tomorrow. We're going to talk about the different emotions and controlling them, the different types. We're going to talk a little bit more about the highs and lows. Shout out to Mal. We're going to talk more about not just the highs and the lows, but shout out to Mal being in the gray. We're going to talk about roller coasters of emotions. We're going to talk about the Pink Floyd, aka being comfortably numb. We're going to talk about a bunch of awesome stuff tomorrow. Some stuff that I wanted to get into today, but I am not upset about any of this. Thank you guys all for sharing everything that you shared with me. You've only got another 3 minutes. I'm going to make sure that I catch up in the chat. I cannot say thank you enough because you guys don't understand the things that you say, the things that you share. Something that you have lived and seems so minuscule to you could be the fucking sounding bell to waking somebody the fuck up. And listen, Al Mal is cool and all, but I'm A.Wake. A.W.A.K.E. was blind, but now I can see. They can't take or break me. They call me A.W.A.K.E. was blind, but now I can see. They can't take or break me. Go check it. Fucking check it. Signed, sealed, delivered. Zero coming in to say what's up to you guys, even though you can't see him because I'm a terrible owner, a terrible liver. Let me make sure I'm catching up in the chat. You don't know if you don't try. Say yes instead of no sometimes. You don't know if you don't try. Good one. I like that, Buck. Well, you are a very nice taco, and people are lucky to know you. Thank you, Walrus. Thank you, man. You guys are very nice. Hey, Jay, take them cheese curls out of that damn taco. Them are scrimps, mama. Them are scrimps. We got to stretch. We got to stretch and a hydrate. Guys, please stretch a little extra today. Listen, especially if you're working an office job, if you're sitting around, if you're not one who likes to fucking exercise, you know, you don't have to run. You don't have to lift weights. But, dude, doing a little cleaning up around the house, that's movement. That's exercise, okay? Walking the dog, if you have one, that's exercise, all right? Like, little shit. Like, you don't have to go out of your way, at least not not ever, but, like, so many people, you know, they'll beat themselves up. They're like, I'm going to start working out. And then they don't work out, and they're like, well, guess I'm never working out again. Like, it takes 5 minutes to work out, okay? What did we talk about earlier? If it takes 5 minutes, don't just delegate it. Don't push it off. Just do it. If you don't have time for a workout, if you don't have time to stretch, if you don't have time to meditate, that was actually something I wanted to do with you guys. Meditation is something that I have not had time for. However, it takes 5 minutes. We're going to start meditating for 5 minutes on the live because I've been wanting to implement it. We'll start tomorrow. But yeah, thank you guys for fucking being here with me. I'm catching up. I just had to hydrate and get that stretch. 69% battery. Nice, Pika. Hair kind of matches the cheese color. Oh, nice. Good shit. That's funny. Maybe it is cheese. Have kid when you're a kid. It's time to boat up and do what you have to do. In my day, that's how it was. Nowadays, the kids go straight to the grandparents, and the grandparents are leaned on hard for help. And that's not fair to them. They raised theirs already. Well, you're right, but yo, not to be that kind of guy, but yo, wasn't it on the grandparents to make sure that the kid isn't that type of person to just, you know, push their kids onto the grandparents? Like, giving people second chances is part of life. Think about it when we mess up big time. How many times do we think to ourselves, if only I could fix this? Well, if we're going to fix this world, We need to give those second chances out. Sure, there will be people that just use that second chance up without a second thought. But the people that we truly change their lives, that's what we are going after. Don't let people who abuse their second chance ruin the change we're truly going for. Yogi, please copy and paste that and put that in the meditation motivation section. That is fucking gorgeous. I would reread it again if I wasn't so behind. And if it wasn't time for us to raid into Mal, there is the message. Thank you again, Mal, for coming in and saying what's up. You know, it won't be 5 minutes. Hell, it takes me 20 minutes just to say goodbye. Yeah, exactly, Mom. Whenever we don't know what to eat for dinner, my girlfriend and I make tacos out of the food we had for lunch. That's amazing. That's one of the reasons why I love tacos, because you can literally put anything in them. Taco is an essential part of my life. One who socks, you're an essential. Socks are an essential part of my life, unless I'm wearing the Crocs. But I'll still wear the socks. I'll still wear the socks and Crocs if I need to. Teach me how to meditate. Yeah, Mom, definitely. Meditation has done so many amazing, great things. A must talk about and do. I agree, Buck. All right, guys. On that note, it might help with the headache, Mom. We're going to get ready to raid into Mal. Only a minute, 2 minutes behind. Me, not Mal. Mal was on time. I was behind. Behind in the chat, behind in the fucking live. However, today was amazing. You know, I've been struggling, guys. A lot of you guys have noticed. Some of you may not have, but I just haven't, you know, I've been so busy that I haven't really been myself mentally. I mean, I've been myself, but I just haven't been able to do some of the things that I wanted to do. And, you know, I actually came today. It's funny how life works. You know, I actually came with an amazing thought process for what I wanted to talk about and get into. And you guys also just had so much good shit to say that I didn't get to go over 90% of it. And it's awesome how life works sometimes. How, you know, I needed to be in my right state of mind today. I needed to have my mind, like, I feel like if I wouldn't have been as ready for today's live as I was, I wouldn't have been as ready for today's live as I was. And obviously that might sound kind of contradictory. You guys who know what I mean know what I mean. But I love each and every one of you guys. I'm going to skim these messages, make sure that it's nothing specifically to me. I'm reading them. All right, cool. I read all the messages. Bucktown, you're totally right. Famous fucking of doing drugs and such. Doesn't matter what you have. Person we put too much blame on others. Definitely, Bucktown. Definitely. I want to get this raid going, though, because I got a lot to get done today. And I don't want to be on the screen too much. So thank you guys all for being here. We had 11 people ready to raid. I hear 12. Do I hear 13 people? I'm going to go to the starting soon, the BRB screen. Please, let's get to 13. If not, I'll see you guys over there. If I don't see you over there, I'll see you tomorrow. I love you guys, and I hope you all have an amazing day.
Damage goods. Damage goods. Damage goods. Not accepted. Damage goods. Damage goods.